My name is Aneesh Pakala, and what I do at ArchWell Health is I am a primary care provider, but I'm also a cardiologist, so I have both of those roles here. So I'm from India. I'm actually from a very big city in India. It's called Bombay, and that's where I did my undergraduate. Now in India, it's a bit different. We finish high school, and then after 12th grade, you get to go to medical school directly. And so I went on to do medicine in Bombay. It's one of the best medical schools in India, and that's where actually I met my wife. And she's a physician too. And then she said that when we got done with medicine, she wanted to move to the US because she also wanted to be a scientist. So I was like, fine. We packed our bags and we came over here, and we were lucky to find ourselves in Oklahoma. Through our 40s and our 50s, we spend a lot of time just taking care of others, like our children and our aging parents, that we really don't get time to take care of ourselves. And that starts reflecting on us when we turn 65. And so by the time we are 65, because we have not been able to maintain our health coming into our 60s, we unfortunately have a lot of comorbid conditions. Seniors have higher rates of diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, lung disease. And so the unique opportunity here is to be able to provide care for people who have actually served, who've built communities, done their part. I've been very interested in resiliency building for physicians. Physicians usually lead lives that are very tough, and because of the time constraints on them, and the pain and the burden that they take on of other people's problems, and so they don't focus on themselves. So that's one thing that I wanted to make sure that I do, is build resiliency so I can be a better physician, a better caregiver. I run a website. It's called Resiliency Rounds, which it talks about how to build resiliency as a physician. I also host a podcast that it's called Resiliency Rounds again, where we talk about philosophy and ethics and how that relates to us doing our part as physicians and participating in the common good. I have been very fortunate in that I came to a certain realization early on in my career that time is of the essence. And I wanted to then make sure that I spend the rest of my life achieving as much as I could, not personally for myself, but for others, participating in the common good. What I want to do for the common good is I want to build a community. I want to be there for the members of my community, and that's my biggest mission. I married one of the most beautiful, charming women. She's a physician, she's a scientist, and now she wants to do patent law. She's all kinds of smart. And we have two beautiful children. My son is 10. He sounds like he's a 14-year-old already. He's very deep and profound in his thinking. My daughter is a sweetheart. She's 6, and she's just a joy of my life. So we miss our family back home, but we've been fortunate that we can build a family where we live through our friends and the community that we have.